In this tutorial, we'll see completion of series type questions which were asked in CSAT paper 2020 and 2019. Now, these questions were primarily based on series which has a different pattern of prime numbers, arithmetic, and geometric. Now, in prime numbers, this I'll tell you subsequently. In arithmetic series, the numbers vary from consecutive terms by addition or subtraction, and in geometric series, numbers vary by multiplication or a division term. So we'll see these questions. Now, point to note here is that the questions are not very difficult in IAS exam or competitive exams, but the language is very confusing. So you have to read the question. Understanding question is as important as attempting it. So we'll see the tutorial in detail. We'll proceed further, and before I proceed, I'll remove all the markings so that so now we'll go to the questions. Now this question was asked in CSAT 2020. Now there is a series given, arithmetic series 14, 18, 20, 24 and so on, and there's a blank space. We have to find out the number here. Now if you read the question carefully, there's a hint given actually. The series results in a sequence with respect to prime numbers. So here it is clearly mentioned that series is kind of based on prime numbers, and these are the options given. Option C 38 is the answer. So we'll see how we have arrived to this option. But I'll now remove all the markings. See the question yourself. Read it. Understand the question. Now we go to the solution. Now before I go to the solution, I would like to touch upon briefly on the prime numbers. Now prime numbers are those numbers which can be either divided by themselves or by 1. So these are basically numbers ranging from 1 to 100 even beyond, and all such numbers 1 to 100 are listed here. 1 is not a prime number, so note this information. Like examples are given 2, 3, 5, all these numbers, they can be either divided by themselves or by 1. So now we'll see the question. The answer, as I told you, is 38. Now we'll see how we have arrived to this answer. Now series is given 14, 18, 20, 24. So try to establish a pattern. 14 and 28 difference is 4 here. 18 and 20 difference is 2 here. 20 and 24 difference is 4. So you can make out, you can see that the difference is actually not in a pattern. But if you remember that thing, prime number. So if you see the term 14, this has been arrived at by adding 1 to 13. 13 is a prime number. Therefore, next prime number after 13 is 17. So when you add 17 and 1, you get 18. So every time we move on to next prime number and adding 1, we are getting the term. Next prime number is 19. So so term is 20. After 19, next prime number is 23. So you add 1, 24. So last one is 31. 31 plus 1, 32. And after 32, after 31, next prime number is 37. So when we add 1 to this term, total is 38, and this is our missing term. So hope it is clear. I'll erase the markings. Now read the answer yourself. Now we go to next question. What is the next term in the sequence? In the previous question, prime number was mentioned. Here prime number is not mentioned. This question was asked in CSAT 2019, and the sequence given is 132, 129, 124 and so on, and this is the missing term. And options are given A, B, C, D, and option C is the answer. So now read the question once again and then we'll see the answer. Now in this series, if you see carefully, the differences are, I worked out 132 and then 129. Difference is 3. Now point to note here is that any series type question, when you work, you have to work out differences in the consecutive terms or alternate terms. So when we work out differences, you'll note that all these differences are actually in sequence of prime numbers. That means 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. They're all prime numbers, and after 13, next prime number is 17. So we'll see again. Now first term is 132 and second one is 129. So difference is 3. Now 129, 124 difference is 5. 124, 117 difference is 7. 117, 106 difference is 11. 106, 93 difference is 13. So after 13, since the next number is 17, so from 93, if we deduct 17, we should get the term. So 76 is the missing term. So I'll now erase the markings. See the answer yourself. Now we'll go to next question. So hope this is clear. In case if it is not clear, you can put it in the comment box. Now this is a series which is actually a kind of a logic series. Two series are given: 5, 1, 4, etc., 8, 6, 3, etc. So how many odd terms are followed by odd numbers are followed by odd numbers? CSAT 2020, this question was asked. Here term is not missing, but they are asking that how many odd numbers. So total 6 actually odd numbers are there which are followed by odd numbers. We'll see how. I'll remove the markings. Read the question. Reading question is very, very important, and you must get into this habit. We straightway start solving questions without reading them, or sometimes questions are actually in the textbooks and all, they are given in a very simple manner. But in CSAT prelims and all, the questions are simple, but language is very difficult. So you must read the question carefully. So answer is, as I told you, that there are 6 such pairs. Now see, first series I listed down here. Let's see first of all where all the odd numbers. Now odd numbers, you understand that these numbers are those numbers which cannot be divided by 2. So 5, 1, 7, 3, 9, 5, 7, 3, 1, 5. These are all odd numbers. 3, 5, 3, 9. Now the condition is given that odd numbers to be followed by odd numbers. So 5 and 1 is one pair. 7 and 3 second pair. 3rd and 9 third pair. 5 and 7 fourth pair. 3, 1 likewise, 3, 1 and 1, 5. So total 6 pairs are there, because out here 3 and 8 they don't meet the criteria. 5 and 2, 3 and 4, 9 and 6, they are all actually, after odd number there is actually even number. So we have in all total 6 such pairs which are followed by odd numbers. So that is our answer. So I'll remove all the markings. Read the answer yourself. Now there is a series given. Actually it's a small tricky question. There is a symbol like this. So the question says the sum, symbol, 5, then symbol, and so on, is equal to 1. This symbol is appearing twice. So what is this symbol stands for? This is the question, and we got options given. A is 2, B is 3, C is 4, D is 5. So option B is correct, 3. We'll see how. I'll erase the markings. Read the question. This is CSAT 2020 question. Now I solve the question here. This is our question. the sum total should be 1 and symbol appearing twice. So that means if our answer is 3, then it should be 133. This symbol is appearing twice. So now we put the value of symbol as 2 in first column, and when you add all these terms, we are getting total of 109, which is not the answer, because answer should be 122. If had it been 122, then probably 2 was correct. But when you put the value of symbol as 3, you're getting 133, and that is actually that meets the answer pattern. So this is our answer. Now you can check 4 and 5 also, but since time will be very short, and moment you get confirmed answer like this, you should straight to proceed for the next question. So I'll remove all the markings. See the answer yourself. Next question. What is the next number in the series? Now there is a series given 4, 196, etc. And this is the missing term. Question was asked in 2019. Options are given: option A, B, C, D. Option B, 64 is the answer. Now, how we have arrived at this answer, we'll see. I'll remove the markings. Now let's see the solution. Now in this series, you can make out that it is not a continuous series, because 4, 196, then 16, 144, the difference is actually too much. So, but if you quickly see alternate number 4, 16, 36, 64, straight away you can make out that they are square numbers. That means 4 is multiplication of 2 and 2, then 16 is multiplication of 4 and 4, 36 is multiplication of 6 and 6, and 64 is multiplication of 8 and 8. So this is how first series has gone. Now if you see the second series, 196, 144, 100. So 144 we know that is actually square of 12 and 12. When you multiply 12 by 12, you get 144. 10 we know straight away that it is 10 into 10, 100. So here the terms were actually increasing by plus 2. In this case, they are reducing by minus 2. So 12, 10. So next one would be 8 into 8, 64. This is our answer, 64. I'll erase the markings. 64 is the answer. The answer is slightly confusing because here the last term is 64 and the missing term is also 64. But if you see the logic, this is how 64 has been arrived at. So this answer is also correct. Hope I could explain you the questions. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching.